Hi, Fetty Spaghettis. Hey, it's me, CatDad / the Knitted Anus. I just wanted to do a real quick just teaching lesson for all my federales, right? I keep saying the best bet for you guys is to leave me alone, and let me show you an example of why, okay? Okay, dudes, we were talking about this on stream last night. One of my hecklers, Winobot, and I've noticed him, but I didn't put together that he was one of my original hecklers from the early days, Chris Brodhagen or something. He used to have a Simpsons profile picture, and it was like almost like it was his full-time job just to harass me and Dante and Nicole. So anyway, we talked about him on stream last night. Here, we mentioned him. Oh, yeah. Are they worried you were literally related to Paul? They're saying I'm related to Paul. They're literally just trying to make me be Eddie Liger. A good one, guys. So this guy has been coming into my shit and being like, you look related to all of them. Ha 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 ha. Why do you look like Paul's son? Is this how you know all of this? Man, with your head up with all of them, you look related to all of them. Oh, really? So then I said, oh, look, you look like Paul's son. Okay, now you got my attention. Now you got my fucking attention, right? Are they worried you're literally related to Paul? No, people aren't worried about that, but I'm starting to get worried about that. So here's what I said to Chris. Hey, Chris Brodhagen or whatever, you better watch out, buddy, before I put a little bit of effort and figure out how you fit into this mix, because you've been following for a long time being a heckler harasser, you know, which means that you are a fed. You're part of the network. Otherwise, you wouldn't have been following me between all these different apps. So you better watch out, buddy, because I'll figure out how the you fit in. I see your face. Let me just tell you real quick, the next series of events, it all happened in less than 30 seconds, okay? So I said, hey, you better watch out, Chris, and then he found out why. Ooh, and you're on frickin' Nicole's radar? That means that we could figure out who exactly you are really quick. But it's obvious that you work for Black Cube. You popped up early on. Dude, you're not slick. But Nicole said, dude, I blocked him so long ago. He's the absolute worst. He's Black Cube. It's almost like this is his f***ing job. Almost. It's almost like this is your job, isn't it, you Black Cube Mossad agent? Almost. Ooh, and you're on frickin' Nicole's radar? And then, buddy, I said, okay, fine. He wants to be on my radar, right? He wants to be. So we go and we look, and I would go to his profile picture and show you, but he's got a picture of his daughter there that I'm protecting for him, okay? Even though he deserves no protection. He has done nothing but literally harass me for 6 months, okay? He deserves no protection, yet I show him mercy for no reason. But I start saying the only people who would care this much about me, who would stay this focused on me, are people who are being paid or family. And I'm starting to get family vibes. And you know what? It took me 14 seconds because I don't think these guys know it, but their chins are the biggest ones ever. I think he's unaware of it. He doesn't know. But this is Eddie's cousin. We're working on getting the proof, but I don't need it. I see his behavior. So this guy's mad at me because I know that Chris's grandpa is Reinhard Heydrich, okay? And so instead of listening to me and disengaging, because I always say the best bet for you feds is to leave me alone, because everything you do to me gives me information. And hey, look, now I'm pretty sure I got a new family member, okay? That's Eddie's cousin. And here, let's take a look. Let's just compare it to the source material, right? Because we always want to go back to the source. So obviously these are Paul's ancestors. We can see that from the chin, obviously. And then this is a suspected alien, a racist alien. And all the racist aliens apparently, you know, they're all the white supremacy aliens. They all have massive chins, and I'm starting to think that it's because they're all racist aliens related to these ones who want white supremacy on Earth, and they're related to Paul, okay? Now, you tell me if this chin is related. What do you say? What do y'all say? Related or not related? What's that? I couldn't hear you in the back. Here's what we said. Hey, Chris, do you want to see why you should leave me the fuck alone, and Paul should have told you this, Blake. I don't know what you're thinking here, but you just told on yourself, bro. No one else. Paul, you have to stop underestimating me, okay? You have to. This isn't right. This isn't fair. I give you a lot of credit. I give you a lot of leeway. And honestly, I give you your flowers, right? I talk about how cool you are all the time. You're gonna send this shit at me? OOB didn't work on me, and you're gonna send your cousin? Bro, you're gonna send Eddie's fucking uncle, his nephew, his cousin, whatever he is. Like, come on. Dude, before Chris started doing this, I didn't know that y'all were related. This is what I mean. You probably literally would be better off if you left me alone. I'm telling you, I wouldn't know as much as I currently do if y'all would have left me alone from the start. Truly, truly. Like, Taylor is the one who confirmed that she is Chaya's sister. Just like Chris just confirmed that he's related to you and the racist aliens. Okay? We see this? It's not right, honestly. It really hurts me that you guys are still underestimating me and Nicole and Dante and the KnitWitches. It really hurts my feelings. So we're going to talk about that after all this. But, you know, I don't know. I just thought that we were in a different place, you know? I thought that, I don't know. I respect you, buddy. I thought you respected me. You're going to send your fucking cousin? That makes me upset. Would care this much to be stalking me this long, except family, brother. So I'm sorry that your grandpa is Reinhardt Heydrich. Yeah, it sucks. Get the over it. Yeah. Grow up. Have a little fucking humility. Yeah. Tell Paul I sent you back with your fucking tail between your legs. Like, you guys know you can't have a chin this big unless you're a Wysopal, right? Do you not know that, being a Wysopal? You've never stepped back and looked at this, have you? Holy shit. You can't tell how close you look to all of them. You guys literally can only tell on yourselves. Everything that you say someone else is doing is just what you're doing. Even down to... I thought you were just flipping reversing me saying that it's someone's family and you're just a random fed. No, of course not. You're family too. Because it's all family. Because the only way you could do a vast conspiracy this insane is for it to all be a family of Nancys. Yep. So, bro, what the fuck? And you're welcome for me cropping out your fucking daughter too, because otherwise I know you're gonna cry about that. Yup. But yeah, anyway, dude, Paul, this really disappoints me that you think this of me. After all we've been through, after everything that we have come through together, and you think this of me? Like, so anyway, this is what I sent to Paul because I was a little cheesed off that, I mean, it hurts my feelings that Paul thinks I'm this dumb. And honestly, it hurts my feelings that Paul is this sloppy. I get it. They're desperate, dude. They are about to lose the entire plot. They are dangling on a fingernail. They are so desperate and they're throwing anything at the wall. But they're done. You're cooked, Paul. Just give it up. Just fucking come on the podcast. Stop. Don't make me do fucking Brodhagen's goddamn ancestry. Do not. Don't make me do all this fucking work, Paul. Come on the podcast. So I said, hey, Paul, at FBI Top Dog, because that's Paul's Twitter handle. I just sent Chris back to you with his tail between his legs. Don't be too hard on him. He gave it his all, but the persistence is what tipped me off. Excited to add this new branch to the family tree. Send whoever is next if you still haven't learned. Love ya. Hashtag friends, hashtag pals, hashtag best buddy. But I should have done hashtag disappointed you think this of me. Disappointed you don't think more highly of me. I think very highly of you, Paul. So, I don't know. I'm just hurt. It's gonna take a lot for me to forgive Paul for this one. Send in your fucking cousin. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna send my fucking cousin to you, dude. I'm gonna send my dumbass cousin to you and have him visit you at your place of employment. So, anyway, Chris, we love you. You tried. It was a valiant effort, sir. Epic fail, just like your dad. Just like your cousin, just like your nephew, just like your cousin's first life, just like is this your son? No, this is probably one of your nephews too, right? This is your grandpa. This is Timothy, your cousin, younger. This is your grandpa looks really happy and sweet here. I would have loved to know this Reinhardt. I hate the other one. This one is a cuck. He looks a lot like you though, buddy. Just saying. Oh man, dude, why would you have your fucking face on your profile picture. Anyway, and your daughters, and you're fucking doing State Department bullshit with your fucking daughter's face above yours? Dude, you're a travesty. Y'all have no fucking morals. Your daughter is ashamed of you, and I'm ashamed of you, Chris. Anyway, love you, Chris Wysopal. Bye, Chris Wysopal. Hey, Chris Wysopal. If you go to www.paulwysopal.com, I made a website for your cousin right here. See? It's Paul. He did that. He did the OKC bombing. And if you want to watch some of my videos, like, they don't get advertised on YouTube or anything because I'm problematic, because I know about your family. But yeah, if you go on my website, paulwysopal.com, then you can watch my videos and no one is suppressing you. And also, if you go through, you could fill out this poll that is, does Special Agent Paul Wysopal, FBI, bear an uncanny resemblance to Timothy McVeigh, domestic terrorist? And then you can select either absolutely 100% without a doubt, I'm a human with at least one brain cell, or no, I am a federal robot who works for the federal government, bleep blop, bleep bloop, sorry. So anyway, there's your cousin, and here's your cousin's resume that directly lines up and shows that he probably did 9/11, okay? Hey, we gotta ask, where are all the blasting caps that Terry Nichols stole for Paul Wysopal? Were those used in the 9/11 crashes? You know, the remote control crash into the buildings? Just get back to me, okay? Love you, Chris. Thanks for adding a new piece to the puzzle. I don't even have to do anything. I just wait for you idiots. I appreciate you and I love you. Anyway, Timothy McVeigh did not kill himself. Good night. Bye, Chris. Love you. Tell your daughter that you're sorry for being sloppy as and you should take her fucking face off of your Instagram, especially if you're a fed who's working for the State Department, you freak. Or is it just family? You gotta let me know by the end of this, okay? Paul, we're not speaking right now. I'm upset with you, okay? Shame on Paul. Oh, you want to see what his resume looks like? Here. Look, see, it gives you all this information that perfectly shows that he was probably Timothy McVeigh, most likely. It's like so weird. Paul Wysopal's resume in life perfectly slots into the gap after Timothy McVeigh's life ends. Dude, I don't know. Okay, Chris, you did a good job. It was a valiant effort, but you failed, sir. I would go home and go back to the feds and tell them we should stop messing with CatDad. I think it's the best bet to stop fucking with CatDad, because before I went after CatDad, he didn't know that I was part of Paul's family, and now he does. Do you understand? So, I'm trying to help you guys. I don't want the FBI to be completely shuttered and dismantled, okay? But y'all are making the case for it, not me. I love and respect the FBI, and I just want the department to shine, you know? But it seems like y'all use it as a criminal enterprise just exclusively for your fucking family who all live in Wisconsin. It's funny, buddy, because I'm from Wisconsin. See? I'm from right there. Yeah, I'm a Wisconsin boy too, so I think it's so fucking poignant. A lowly farmer, Wisconsin boy, poor as fuck, is helping to dismantle all of the Nazis who did the fucking Holocaust and then escaped the Holocaust with their dick fuck families and then stole all of the gold from Jewish people and then brought it to Glacier National Park. And probably, if I'm betting now, with all these Wisconsin connections, I'm assuming some of it is near Lake Michigan somewhere, but we'll figure it out. We're gonna get to the bottom of it. We've got you, Nancy's, and please, I'm telling you, disengage. Ask Taylor if you should engage. Your cousin Taylor Lorenz, you know, Taylor Heidler, ask her if you should engage with me. She's the smartest one out of the fucking bunch of you. Pathetic. Chris Brodhagen. This man thought he was gonna fucking get in here. This man thought he was going to trick me. Get the out of here with that chin. Mr. Chins, your grandpa is ashamed of you, bro. And if Eddie put you up to this, you're an idiot. You listen to Eddie? That dude is so fucking dumb. Look at this. Y'all think that I don't know that Eddie and fucking Timothy are family. Look at this. Look at this. And Eddie's cousin who's this? Come on, Chris. Who is this? Is his name literally Tommy Wysopal? Oh my god. All right. Good riddance, Chris. I never want to see you again. Do not let me ever see your face again, because you'll fucking blind us with that bald spot on the top. Jeez.